Hey, it's just Chanel, you guys, and yes, by the title of the video, you can tell that this is my paranormal experience. This was like over like a week. Like, I'm pretty sure this happened in like a day or like a couple days. So I have other experiences, but this is just like what I remembered because I watched Shane Dawson's video about the shadow people, and I'm like, oh my god, that happened to me. So I was like, I should probably share this. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's Christmas time. You're supposed to be all jolly, but I'm over here like scary. And yeah, I'm gonna try to make this video kind of lighthearted because I myself am a very paranoid person. So if I really think about this too much and I get serious, and I'm gonna get so scared. Not scared, but yeah, basically, because I always feel like I'm constantly being watched. So that on top of this is not gonna be great. And yes, I know the lighting is terrible. It's because I'm doing this at night, and you're probably like, Janelle, aren't you gonna get even more scared? Yeah, but I didn't have time in the morning, so yay for nightmares. Right, sorry, I'm getting kind of nervous, so that's why I'm kind of like, oh. Okay, well, the first experience was, okay, well, I'm gonna set a time frame and where it is. Okay, the time frame was, I was probably in third-ish grade, third, fourth maybe, and I was at my grandpa's orphanage, and the kids there, they had their graduation, and it was like my best friend's like graduation there, and we were all sitting around. It's like at a, like they took, like the place they did it at was at a basketball court. It's like the orphanage, and it's like you, and then basketball court right here, and there's chairs, and over there, you do like kind of like a march or something for your graduation. That's what they were doing. I was sitting down, and I was there. Okay, so the basketball court ends right here, and the other people are doing their stuff over here. And then right here is just like dirt path to like the bottom part, because it's like higher, a little bit higher, and then the bottom part, the entrance and stuff. And I was watching them, and out of nowhere, I am not kidding. I am not kidding when I say this. A train went by. A train. There are no train tracks or anything. It's just dirt. And it was a train that went by. It was the weirdest thing. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, I could hear the thing. It was like, choo, 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 choo. And it was like the rumbling sound, and the floor was shaking a little bit. I don't know what was happening. Like, what? A train just went by, and I was looking at other people, and expecting for them to be like, oh wow, there's a train. But no, nobody was noticing. They were just watching, and I was like, oh my god, why is no one paying attention? And it was okay. So it wasn't like see-through. Like, you know how you can see through this water bottle? It wasn't like that. It was more, like you can't see it. Like, it wasn't like solid, but it wasn't like you can't see me. But it wasn't like transparent. It was like in between. Like, it was somewhat solid, but it was a little bit transparent. And I have no idea. It looked more like an early 1900s, late 1800s train, about that time period. And I just don't know what happened. I can't give an explanation. I don't know. And as soon as that train, like, was just going by, like, you couldn't really see, like, an end or, like a beginning. It was just, like, in one section. It was weird. And, like, I heard, like, as soon as I looked by, and I don't know, I heard this baby crying. Like, it was really loud. Like, it was louder than a train. It was loud. I swear, that orphanage, I don't know, it has some past. Like, I personally believe it used to be a graveyard of some kind, because it's a huge place. And I don't know, it's just not a good feeling when it's like nighttime. It's just like kind of scary. Like, I don't know. And I know this sounds crazy. I don't have an explanation. If you guys have an explanation, please tell me. I'm kind of clueless. It's not something I would make up. Like, why would I make up a train or something? Besides, I'm like the worst liar in the world. Like, I'm not kidding. And I don't know. It's just one of those things I couldn't explain. On to the second part. I believe, I want to say this was like the same night. Like, I'm not even kidding. This was like probably like the weirdest day. Oh god, it was a strange day. I think this was the same night, or if not, like another night, but it was close to the same time. And this is where the shadow people thing comes in that I was talking about earlier. And okay, so it was we were in my grandpa's room, and it's a bed, and my grandpa was over here. My grandma, I mean, she's like my step grandma. She's not really my grandma. She just married to my grandpa at that time. And it was me, and at the foot of the bed, like on the floor, my brother was sleeping. And yeah, okay, so like I said, I'm pretty sure this was the same night as the first experience. So I wasn't really sleeping. Besides, I had a lot of soda, so I was like, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sleepy, so I was. As soon as I started like actually drifting asleep, I got this weird sensation to like just to like look up. Like, I don't know, something was telling me like, hey, look up. And as soon as I did, I saw like this figure. Yeah. I saw this black figure of a man. It was like it was like tall. It was like you could tell it's a man. It's not like, oh, maybe that's a woman. No, it was a man. It was big. It was like a man figure. And at first I thought, oh, maybe it's just my brother, like just going to the bathroom or something. He's just standing up. Like, but it was like it was near my brother. It was like probably at his feet, like the figure. Not his feet. At his head, the figure. It was by like the door, like in the kind of like a corner. And I was like, but then I started thinking, no, my brother isn't like huge. Like at that time, he's like only 3 years younger than me, so he would probably be in like sixth or seventh grade, and he wasn't like, he's not a man, so he wouldn't look like that. So I was like, okay, that can't really be my brother. And I started noticing there's moonlight. Like, there's a window, like, it's like a big window. And there was like lots of moonlight. I could see like the details on the bed, like on the cover and stuff. And I'm like, why am I not seeing his facial features? Why am I not seeing like his clothes? Why can't I like see it? It's just black. Like, I didn't understand. And I thought, oh, like, it wasn't like a black room. Like, the room wasn't black, so it's not like I was like, oh, maybe there's a figure. No, like, moonlight and then just a black figure. And I started getting a little bit freaked out. So I pulled up my covers to my bed, like this, so I could see what he was doing, like what it was, who it was. Maybe they wanted something, I don't know. And I remember just looking, and then I saw it starting to move, and it was moving towards like this direction. So it, like, I'm sleeping right here, so it would have like come over here. Like, I saw it like slightly starting moving, and I was like, I started freaking out. Like, my heart was like racing. And let it be noted, like, this, like, wasn't evil. Like, it didn't feel evil, but it didn't feel good. Like, you didn't want to be near it. Like, I don't know. It wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But it wasn't like, but it was like, oh, I don't want to be near it. Like, oh, no, get away. Yes. Like, so, it was not a good feeling. And no, it didn't have a hat. Like, I remember Shane's video said that if it has a hat, it was more evil. But it's, like, it wasn't friendly. So that's kind of, like, the confusing part. Okay. And I remember just, like, going under the covers and, like pulling up the covers up to my head and just, like, facing my grandma and my grandpa. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just my grandpa. Like, I was like, Janelle, it's just your grandpa. Like, what are you saying? Why are you going crazy? It's just your grandpa. And then, no, guess who I see just sleeping, snoring away. Just sleeping. It's my grandpa. And I'm like, okay, this definitely is not who anyone, you know. It didn't feel nice. It didn't feel good. But it didn't feel evil. And I remember just feeling it, just like getting closer, like its pressure, like its presence was just like pushing on me. It was like feeling claustrophobic. Like it was getting like a bit too much. Like I was like my chest started like I felt like I was getting suffocated. It didn't feel like anything physical. It didn't feel like someone who was like actually like gonna touch you, but it felt like something was there. Like it just kept pushing down. And it was just getting nearer, and I remember just thinking, oh my God, please leave, please leave, please leave. Like, I started praying. I'm like, Jesus, please help me. I don't want to die. Well, I don't want to get hurt by this person, this thing. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not a demon. And yeah, and then it was gone. It was like a weight lifted off of me. And it felt like great. So I was like, okay. And then I finally pulled off the covers, and it was gone. Nothing. And I checked back everywhere, and it was gone. Like, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Third thing. These things I'm gonna keep it kind of light, because I have more intense ones, and I feel like it could be a story of its own. So this one's like kind of a weird thing. I don't know if it's more paranormal, but it's just weird. Okay, so I was in my room. This very room. And this was, I'd say, like, maybe 2 years ago. It wasn't that long ago. And my parents were away on, like, a vacation or something. I think it was, like, a little vacation from us. I mean, I understand. I would probably take many years away from us. But they had, like, they decided to stay a night because they didn't trust us. So they were going to come back the next day. And it was just me, my brother, me and my two brothers, that were here. And I was in my room, locked away, like usual, like I am right now. And I was watching TV. And I was just having a good old time. And my brothers were downstairs, playing on the PlayStation 3. And I was just having a good old time, just watching. And out of nowhere, I started thinking, Janelle, you should unlock the door. You should open the door. Like, the light's gonna go out. Like, what if it just turns off? Like, it wasn't what if. It was like, it's gonna turn off. Like, the light's gonna turn off. And I'm like, it was a battle, so it was like, I was like, no, like, why would it go off? Like, the bills are paid and stuff. There's no reason for it to go off. And there's no thunder or anything. No reason to go off at all. And this one's like, yes, Janelle, it's gonna go off. Like, come on. Like, open the door, go downstairs. Don't be in your room. Like, just get your okay. Get your butt off, like, the floor and, like, go. And I'm like, girl, no, why would it? And then, out of nowhere, the lights turn off. Everything goes off. And I remember just jumping off the floor and, like, running to my door, trying to find the door lock, and then trying to unlock it. And I don't know if it's the paranoid side of me or, like, some weird side of me, but at that moment, I kid you not, it felt like there was something else in the room. Like I'm saying, I don't know if it's just the paranoid side of me that's always like, oh my God, there's someone watching me, there's someone over here. But I was like, there's someone here. There's someone here. Like, I was closer to my door, but it felt like something was over here. Just right there. Oh my God, I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. And I just, like, unlocked the door. I, like, pulled it open. And this is nighttime, so it's dark. It's, like, pitch black, like, in my house. And for some reason, make it down the stairs, running at full force, not knowing where the steps are exactly. Like, I could have fallen, like, broken my neck, but no, I, like, ran all the way downstairs, miraculously, and I'm like, yo, to my brothers, like, oh my God. Like, I'm pretty sure I screamed, too, as soon as the lights went off, and they were just sitting downstairs, like, okay. And I had my brother, well, my brother went to go check to see if like the power or something went off, or like maybe someone pulled it. I don't know. Maybe someone was trying to get in and like kill us. I don't know. And it was fine. Like the breaker or whatever, it was fine. So give me an explanation, please. But anyway, these are 3 paranormal-ish, weirdish experiences, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, again, you can have your own personal beliefs and believe that what I'm saying is a lie. I know what I'm saying is true experiences. That scared the poop out of me. So, yeah, if anyone guys has like an explanation, I'm happy to hear it. And I have more videos of like experiences like this, because I swear there's something wrong with me. There's something that keeps happening. Like, and I could tell you videos about like the place I live. There's a haunted house, like really like demonic house, and then there's my grandpa's orphanage that has like a freaking haunted place. Like, it's got some stories, so I got that. And yeah, just subscribe, and I'll make more of these. I mean, they're kind of interesting. I like watching them, and then I have nightmares. But you know, hey, it's just what I like to do. And yeah, that's probably why I'm being tormented. But anyway, thank you and goodbye.